Game 5 began with a mulligan from Luis Scott-Vargas to 6 cards, which was then taken down to just 5 cards. As he's come to expect from his hands, Scott-Vargas had an Arcane Sanctum to start the game off. In fact, he even had a second copy to match it. He did have a Kitchen Finks for his third turn, though it was hit with a Broken Ambitions that revealed a Cryptic command to come for Nassif. All Scott-Vargas could do for the next few turns was to activate a Mutavault and attack. At the end of one of Scott-Vargas's turns, a Volcanic Fallout put an end to that plan. Neither player did anything for the next few turns, and at the end of one turn where Nassif failed to play a land, Scott-Vargas asked him how many cards he had in hand. When Nassif replied, 7, Scott-Vargas laughed and said, "You've got 7 spells in your hand?" Nassif just smiled. When Scott-Vargas tried to get a threat on the table in the form of Kitchen Finks, Nassif denied it with a Cryptic command. And when he tried on the following turn to make a Cloud Goat Ranger, it was denied by a Remove Soul. The game seemed to be merely a countdown to Nassif's victory, as starting 2 cards down had almost put the game out of reach for Scott-Vargas. When Nassif resolved a cruel ultimatum to leave Scott-Vargas with no non-land permanents and no hand, all Scott-Vargas could do was laugh. He managed to draw a Cloud Goat Ranger off the top, but he admitted that it was not going to be enough. Nassif made a Broodmate Dragon on his turn, to which Scott-Vargas replied, "Normally I would concede here, but I'm not going to concede in the finals." A Glorious Anthem made a pretty addition to his board, but ultimately it didn't matter. It let his Cloud Goat Ranger trade with a Broodmate Dragon, but a Volcanic Fallout swept the board clear again. A second cruel ultimatum on the following turn sealed the deal and gave Gabriel Nassif his first individual Pro Tour title. Gabriel Nassif is your Pro Tour-Kyoto champion.
Hello and welcome to the awards ceremony for Pro Tour-Kyoto 2009. Assisting me today is the head judge, Riccardo Tessitore. First prize is already awarded. In 4th place, winning $13,000 from the United States of America, Brian Robinson, and in 3rd place, winning $15,000 from Japan, Akimasa Yamamoto. And now, the 2nd place finisher, winning $20,000 from the United States of America, Luis Scott-Vargas. Luis Scott-Vargas, the 2nd place finisher. And now, the champion of Pro Tour-Kyoto 2009, winning $40,000 from France, Gabriel Nassif. Once again, the champion, Gabriel Nassif of France. We'd like to thank all the staff, the judges, the players and you the viewers for making Pro Tour-Kyoto such a success. Join us again for Pro Tour Honolulu, June the 5th through 7th. But until we meet again, I'm your host, Richard Hagon, saying bye.